welcome back to the House of Hughes and welcome back to another video. Today I am going to be showing you guys how I reset my week. Most of you know that I work full time and that is definitely a lot to balance with 2 kids, especially having a child with disabilities. So it is so important that I take at least one day out of the week where I clean my entire house and I do a few things that just make me feel fresh and brand new. So I'm going to be showing you guys my hair care routine today, what I do when I wash my hair once a week, how I reapply my self tanner and how I actually take it off and exfoliate beforehand so that it applies perfectly. And I'm also going to be cleaning my house with you guys today. I love watching people clean. I think it is so satisfying. And when I've included it in past videos, you guys have really liked it. So that is what we are going to be doing today. And of course, you guys are going to see the babies. Don't worry, I will definitely be inserting clips of them playing and having fun. It has already been kind of a hectic morning. Beckham unfortunately had a little bit of throw up with breakfast this morning, so I had to give him a bath. And while I was at it, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna bathe Blakely as well because I was planning on doing that in the next day or 2 anyways. So both kids are clean and ready to go. They've both had baths, which is another thing that is very, very important for me to fit in. Blakely has very, very dry skin, so my pediatrician has actually advised me to only bathe her once or twice a week. So that's what we do with her, and then with Beckham, we bathe him like every 3 or 4 days because he obviously is not as mobile or active as a neurotypical toddler. But of course, if like we do any activities that get them messy and dirty, obviously we're going to give them a bath. I'm gonna start off the day by cleaning the kitchen. My kitchen is where I do like all of my work, so it's really important for me to have a clean kitchen. My environment means so much to me, and a lot of you know that I actually did struggle with OCD not very long ago. It has improved quite a bit. I do want to do like a full video on an update with where my mental health is at, so that will definitely be coming in the future. But it's still just as important to me to have a clean house. So I'm going to get the dishes done. I'm gonna clean the countertops. I'm going to vacuum, get the kids ready to go for the day, and then I'm gonna have breakfast myself. Once the kids go down for their nap, I'm going to get a huge bulk of editing out of the way because I have like 3 videos being waited to get edited, which I love having footage to edit because when I finish it and it's edited and done and like uploaded to YouTube and scheduled out to go live, I just feel so satisfied. On top of all of that, we are going to find time to exfoliate my skin. I only do that a couple times a week, so that's another little reset that I like to add into my day. And then tonight I'll be reapplying my self tanner and I will show you guys how I do all of that. It's like my favorite day of the entire week. I just feel so good having a total reset mentally, physically, emotionally. So I'm excited to take you guys along with me. Look at these new little blocks that I got Blakely. She's going to be entertained for hours. I've never been so excited. So I'm gonna open them for her and show you guys her reaction. Look how freaking cute Hunter is. He left to go to the gym and he always goes like straight from the gym to his office. And I wasn't planning on seeing him until about 8 o'clock tonight. I mean, I had a hard morning with Beckham throwing up and he brought me a giant swig of Strawberry Breeze. That's my favorite. And that was so considerate of him because his work schedule is like really, really strict. And that was so sweet. He went out of his way to bring me that. And while he was here, oh my word, I was like walking Blakely. I was walking Blakely up to go to bed and she like kind of started crying and Hunter was like standing right here like through the stairs and I was like, oh, do you want to say bye to daddy? So I like lift Blakely up over to hand her to Hunter and I literally fall down the stairs with Blakely in my arms. So Hunter and I are like both grabbing her, like we both had Blakely, but I was falling. So Hunter's like trying to grab me and I think I like bruised my ribs. So it's been a day already, but this was like seriously so sweet of him. And it always makes me so happy to film cleaning because then I feel like I'm multitasking and I love that. So I am going to pick up all of the baby toys and let Beckham sit up while I vacuum. secrets. It's actually a completely different day. I am just a couple days later than when I was originally filming. I didn't end up taking my tan off or tanning or washing my hair, so you're still seeing the same thing essentially, but I'm just gonna pick up right where I left off because today I am going to be washing my hair, exfoliating my face and body, and taking my tan off and reapplying it. This is something that I like to do once a week. I feel like it just kind of refreshes me for the week. It really just resets me and makes me feel confident at the gym, when I'm filming, for date night, etc. And everything that I'm doing is really, really affordable. I pretty much get everything off of Amazon, which is so convenient, so I don't have to go to the store and like pick it up. All my girls who self-tan, you will understand that when you start to kind of peel and your tan kind of starts to fade, sometimes it won't fade perfectly even. So it's really important to remove your current self-tan before reapplying your next one, even if it's really faded and you really feel like you need a new one. This is what I personally use in order to take my tan off. So this is not a tanner. This is just like a clear foam that you're gonna rub all over your body and let it sit for about 10 minutes. I don't necessarily put clothes back on, but you could totally put on like a loose t-shirt and still do work around the house. You need to let it set for at least 10 minutes for it to work really well. But you're basically just gonna rub this all over your entire body. I personally only do it on my arms, my neck, and my chest because I don't get splotchy anywhere else because I just don't really have texture anywhere else on my body. So I go ahead and apply this right before I shower, and then I wait 10 minutes, and when I get in the shower, I exfoliate it off. You can use any exfoliator mitt. I personally just get one from Amazon. Or you can even take like a rag and just gently massage your body, and that's gonna remove your entire self-tanner so that you are perfectly prepped and ready to self-tan again when you get out of the shower. Now for my actual self-tanning routine, I obviously do it naked, and I know that some girls will like give a tutorial on YouTube. I'm just not that girl. So I'm just gonna show you the products that I use because they're super affordable, and I am obsessed with the tanner that I use. I get it off of Amazon. It's called Moriz. It's the exact same brand as the self-tan remover that I use. I just love their products. I've been using them for years. As you guys can tell, this is probably like my 20th bottle that I've used. Literally, I've been using them for years. So I apply this tanner, and I do like it in the color dark. Even if you have a fair skin tone, I think the color dark is so beautiful and so deep and just lasts a little bit longer. And I would argue that the mitt that you use to apply your self-tanner is going to matter almost as much as the self-tanner itself. This is the mitt that I use. It's actually the Ulta brand. I love their mitts. It's velvet. So you want to find a velvet applicator mitt. It's going to be so much softer. It's going to apply it so much more smooth. If you don't have an Ulta near you, you can buy velvet mitts on Amazon as well. I'll find one and link it below. Everything I talk about, I'll go ahead and link below for you guys. But I just take this mitt and the self-tanner and I rub it all over my entire body, and Hunter does do my back. So if you don't have someone to do your back, I don't have any tips on that because I only started applying self-tanner after I was married, so I had someone to help me, fortunately. Now, something that I always like to do is I always like to wash my hair in the same shower that I use the exfoliator for my current tan, because when I get out of the shower and I apply my self-tanner, I want my hair to already be washed. So that way on my next shower, when I'm washing off my actual brand new self-tan, I don't have to sit in the water for too long and make my tan fade extra quickly. So I'm gonna show you guys the products that I've been using for my hair. You know that I love being really, really blonde, and my hairdresser just told me like all of the best products to use, and I was actually shocked because I was using more expensive products before this. But I live in a really dry state, and if you are bleaching your hair, you're really drying it out, so you really need moisturizing products. It's so important to have moisture on your hair. So these are the products that she recommended. For purple shampoo to keep my hair brassy, I use the Amika line. This is their purple shampoo. It's called Buster Brass, and I think that's so cute. This is the purple shampoo that I use. And then for shampoo and conditioner, she wanted me to use a hydrating conditioner and shampoo from Design Me. I just ordered these off of Amazon, and they're way cheaper than the Olaplex that I was using before. Olaplex has additional protein, so if you are blonde, Olaplex is probably not the healthiest for your hair because it's just going to dry it out even further. And I just keep it super simple. Like, I literally just use a purple shampoo and then a shampoo and a conditioner. All of those I got off Amazon, so I will link them for you below. The very last thing that I do is I exfoliate my skin. I do this twice a week. Now, these are not budget friendly, I'm so sorry, but if you don't have sensitive skin like I do, you can use any exfoliator. but my personal favorite are the Alpha Exfoliating Peel Pads by Skin Better Science. I use Skin Better Science products. You guys know this. It is medical grade skincare, so it's gonna be a little bit more expensive, but in my opinion, it's totally worth it. But that's coming from someone who naturally does not have great skin. My skin is very red, very textured, are an exfoliator, but it's very gentle for an exfoliator, if that makes sense. You only want to exfoliate once or twice a week. You don't want to over exfoliate or it can cause additional redness. But when I use these little pads, because that's all they are, just these like tiny little pads, when I use these, you guys, it literally feels like I have a new face. My skin is so soft and so glowy. My makeup applies perfectly. It's just like the smoothest skin. You know how you get like tiny little dots of like whiteheads or blackheads or any sort of skin texture? This is gonna take it entirely away. It's just a little pad that you're going to rub all over your skin and it's going to exfoliate it, and it's very, very gentle. I personally love it. I've been using this for over a year. And that is it, you guys. That is all of the products that I use. Every single thing is totally budget friendly aside from the exfoliating pads, but I get everything from Amazon. I use it all once a week just to kind of refresh and restart my week. And it just makes me feel very, very beautiful. I think as a mom, it's so important to do things for yourself that are going to help you feel confident, and that's totally what this entire routine does for me. So I'm super excited to self-tan because I'm looking a little bit pasty, but I'm gonna self-tan, I'm gonna wash my hair, and I just love days like this. I live for days like this. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was so fun to chat with you and kind of have more of a girl talk video and show you some of my fun little beauty secrets. If you haven't yet, be sure to hit the red subscribe button down below, and if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And of course, I want to remind you in every single video to be brave like Beckham. I love you guys, and we will catch you in our next vlog. Bye!